Have you ever grabbed a bag of chips and then sat down in front of the TV, and at some point you look down into the bag, one lonely chip and a few crumbs? Instant regret. I call this mindless munching. It's often done at the end of a hard day because life is stressful. You know, some people reach for a drink, other people reach for a cigarette. If you overeat, your drug of choice could be food. You know, the way you view food can drastically change when you put God at the center of your eating habits. I have a quote for you. And this quote is from a girl named Becky. And you can find her at soveryblessed.com. She said this in an article titled 5 Ways to Glorify God in Your Eating. She said, eating can be an act of worship, but I sure didn't used to treat it that way. Becky lost 100 pounds. At one point, her eating was so out of control that it was taking over her life. She struggled with emotional eating, binge eating. She has a post titled How the Fruit of the Spirit Can Help You Lose Weight, which you might want to check out if this topic interests you. And again, you can find her at soveryblessed.com. So, what are the 5 ways that we can glorify God in our eating? First, I want to read a scripture, 1 Corinthians 10:31. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do all to the glory of God. Also in Corinthians, you are bought with a price. We have been purchased by Jesus Christ through his sacrifice on the cross. Therefore, glorify God with your bodies. And the way you eat is one way to glorify God with your body. So what are the 5 ways that we can glorify God through eating? Number 1 is slow down and savor each bite. Now I'm going to inject my opinion here. I think that emotional eaters, they eat kind of to feel numb. They want to numb themselves. They're eating to calm the stress that they're feeling. They're eating to comfort themselves. You know, hence the term comfort food. So they will often eat fast and not really enjoy the food. The thing about eating fast is you totally miss that fullness cue, the cue that lets you know you've had enough.